So, what brings you here today?
I've got a bit of fear to go on stage, and I want to sing and play guitar, but I just don't have the confidence to go up in front of people.
Yeah.
I'll sit and play in my room, and I'll post to Instagram and stuff.
Yeah.
But when it comes to doing it in front of people, I have a bit of a fear to get up.
Have you tried walking up on stage?
I froze. When I was a few years ago, I was in the army and we did presentations, and it was on the machinery in the army at the time, and I was trying to give a speech, but my mind went blank and my legs started to shake.
Yeah.
Like I froze. I couldn't remember anything. I was like, "This is and then someone had to come and take me.
I can relate to that. Yeah, I used to have that. So, how many people were in that room when you tried before?
30, I think.
Yeah. How many people would you like to be in the room? Because you say
one I can do.
Yeah, you can do that. Yeah, that's good.
I can do it for my girlfriend, or like I take singing lessons and I play in front of my singing teacher.
Yeah.
But if there's like I don't know if it's because I'm too worried of them being too judgmental, maybe.
Yeah. Would you say it's like almost like a fear of failure?
Yeah.
Or kind of thing. So, how many would you like? Imagine you've got a room.
Well, I would love to do it in front of thousands.
Like Wembley.
Yeah.
Wembley Stadium.
Like Ed Sheeran or something, but I can't. I need to get over the fear. We were at the pub, an open mic night at the pub.
Oh yeah.
And we were talking to a guy who went up, and he's like, I was telling him about I want to do it, and he goes, well, you can use my guitar if you want.
Yeah.
And go up now, and I was like, I don't know folk songs. I was just making excuses.
Yeah.
But I'd love to have just went, I'll take it and go up.
Yeah. So, if you're on your own, you can just play. Oh yeah. No problem. Yeah. That's good. How long have you been playing?
4 years now.
That's quite a while. So you must be quite
not
good.
That good though.
Oh right. Yeah.
Just this basic chords and stuff.
Yeah.
Because I don't play as often. When I first started, I'd play every day in the morning. Whereas now it's like maybe once a week, but only over one or two songs. I've forgotten most of the songs I've done before.
That's more than I know. I did try and learn myself.
Yeah.
I got as far as, I can't remember what it was now. So you got where to put your fingers. That's about as far as I got. So you've got further than me. Did you say music about singing or something?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you like to sing as well and play the guitar?
Yeah, I want to. I take singing lessons. So I post videos on Instagram of me playing and singing.
Oh, great!
Covers,
so you do kind of perform in front of people,
but it's
but not
because
live.
No one's there.
Yeah, they're not there.
It's easy for me to it was a big step for me to post on Facebook. Instagram is okay because I don't know people.
Oh yeah.
But when it was on Facebook, it was family and friends, and that was hard.
Yeah.
And I posted it and thought, you know what, screw it.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just...
Yeah. So on a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being really bad, 10 being really good, how would you say you feel when you're up on that stage, when you tried the one time?
I was nervous.
Yeah, what would you say, like 1 to 10?
How I felt doing it?
Yeah, was it like 1 being really bad, 10
4 maybe.
Yeah.
I felt okay. I did karaoke on holiday a few months ago, and I was like, my legs were shaking, and I was like this. I was so nervous.
Yeah. So what number would you like to be?
10.
10, straight to a 10. Yeah, that's good. Right, so there are quite a few questions at the beginning, but the more I know, the better I can help.
Yeah.
So, what positive changes would you like from this?
Being able to play in front of 20 people.
Yeah. So we'll set that as a target.
Yeah.
To play in front of people. So we'll say 20 people, but if you could do more, that would be good.
Definitely.
Anything else would you like to achieve from this? Like, for example, you might want to talk at a wedding or something. Yeah, that kind of thing.
Yeah, definitely that, yeah. My mate asked me to be his best man. Yeah. And I was like, the reason I don't want to get married because I don't want to stand up in front of people because I think it's a fear of forgetting stuff.
Yeah.
So you just stand there going, and I feel like an idiot.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. So it's like just basic pressure.
Yeah. Just being able to stand in front of a group of people and talk or sing or whatever. It's just...
But if you didn't have that, do you think you could do it?
Probably.
Yeah.
I'd be able to go up in front and sing because I know the songs and stuff.
Yeah.
But it's just because there's just something stopping me going.
Yeah. So if you were singing like in an empty room, and you turned around, lots of people have come in, you'd probably feel fine.
Yeah.
If you didn't know they were there.
But then I'd probably
then
I'd cave.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fine. So we'll make that the goal. So you want to be able to play in front of people and public speaking and public singing, I suppose. That's good. So tell me about your strengths and what you enjoy doing, like hobbies, interests. Anything you're really good at? Personal life or work
blow your own
life?
trumpet, really.
Yeah.
God. I don't know.
We've all got some things we're good at.
Apparently singing, but...
Yeah. So singing's good.
Yeah. Guitar playing not so much probably, but...
Yeah.
Making people laugh.
That's good. That's always a good one. So you're a bit of a comedian.
Apparently, but I know. Like, I work as a woman at work, and she's like, "Oh, you should go and like do stand-up or something." I was like, "It's only you that finds me funny." To be honest.
So has anyone else ever said you're funny?
A few girls I dated.
No, right.
That's one of the things that they like. They're like, "Oh yeah, you're quite funny."
So that's not one person. That's quite a few.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
you haven't.
dating, so
I'm not saying you dated loads of people.
no.
Yeah. No, sounds good. You make people laugh. That's always good. Anything else?
But I don't know.
I mean, that's two things. Yeah, friendly is good.
Yeah. It's hard when you put it on the spot.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, but there's a reason we're doing this. You'll see later on.
Yeah.
This is all important. Any others? What do you enjoy doing? Is there anything you really like apart from things you mentioned? Any more hobbies or even at work? Anything you like doing?
I like keeping fish. That's
right.
I suppose. But
What kind of fish?
just tropical fish.
Oh, right. Is that in like a pond or?
No, in the house.
Oh, in like in a tank.
Fish tank, yeah.
Yeah. That's good. Have they got names?
God no.
Oh, no.
There's too many and I forget.
Oh, right.
I'm very forgetful over things.
Yeah. Tank. Any other pets?
No.
No cats. No.
We've got a neighbour who's got a cat and that just now comes in friendly.
Yeah.
Just because we feed it.
Oh, right, yeah.
But no, I don't want a pet. They're messy.
No. So we've got singing, making people laugh, friendly, and you keep a fish.
Yeah.
They're your main sort of strengths.
And the gym. I suppose I go to the gym.
Oh, yeah.
And working on vehicles. I'm
good.
at that.
Yeah. So you like to keep fit.
Yeah.
What, you mean like a mechanic?
Yeah, well, I service my car and replace things on it.
Yeah.
Suspension components and stuff.
That's quite hard to do nowadays.
Yeah,
a lot of
my
it.
car's an old car.
Oh, right, yeah. Yeah. So mine, you can't do anything without a computer.
Oh, really?
You've got to plug it in. Yeah. So that's good. That's enough to work with.
Yeah.
Because sometimes people say nothing. We've all got strengths.
Yeah.
We've all got some strengths.
I guess they're very critical of themselves.
Yeah.
So it's hard to think of what's good about yourself.
Yeah. Without sounding big-headed.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because that goes back to what you said before about like what people think about you.
Yeah.
So you might have loads of strengths, but you don't want to kind of say them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I see people and they go, "Oh, they're so good," and I'm looking at them like, "Really?" But I think because I'm a bad critic of other people.
Yeah.
Criticize like. So I think everyone's like me, so I don't want to go up because I'm worried that.
Oh yeah, that's interesting. Yeah, you don't want to kind of stand out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because my singing teacher, like she didn't once say, "Oh, you've got a good voice" or something.
Yeah.
So it wasn't until recently, like a couple of lessons ago, or even last one, I was like, I'd be interested in group singing because I'd meet people, and she goes, "Oh, well, I've not started a class, but we'll maybe look at it. But you've got a good voice anyway." And I was like, "It's nice to hear, but you're still like, well, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't believe it."
Oh well. What makes you not believe it? Just the same stuff.
I'm just over. Because you hear other people and you're like, wow, they're amazing.
Yeah.
So I'm not that good. Like, I was like, I just sound average.
Yeah. Probably better than me. I can't sing at all.
Probably better than a lot of people.
Yeah.
Like, we went to an open mic night and one guy's up and we're like, wow, he's not that good. But how does he have the confidence to be up there? That's the thing.
That's all it is, confidence.
Yeah.
If you had the confidence, you'd do it.
Yeah.
So, anyway, we kind of touched on this one, but what happens when you experience the problem? How long does it last and how often?
Every time I go up.
Yeah. So it's...
I sweat. My body starts to shake, my legs start to shake and feel weak.
Yeah. Is it always your legs? Because you mentioned your legs a few times, yeah?
Yeah, it's always the legs.
How long does it last? I mean, I suppose it's when you go up on the stage, when you come off, you're okay. So it's like a very...
It's like a couple of minutes after I come off, I start to calm down a little bit.
Yeah, that's fine. So there's not too many more questions, but something to go over. Is there any sequence of events that happen in the lead up? So like, is it always... Do you notice any similar patterns happening before it happens?
Not really.
No, because like,
I'm getting nervous. That's it. Like my heartbeat, it beats a bit harder and faster, and then I get sweaty. But
because some people have like kind of routine, you know, they sort of start sweating, then they feel sick, and then it kind of builds and builds.
Yeah.
But if you haven't got any, there's no specific sequence. That's okay. Yeah. So your heartbeat's faster. Have you ever tried, did you say you tried more than one place? Or was it just the one? Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's the same in different places?
Yes.
Yeah. That's good, because it could just be a certain place, but no, it's...
So it's the stage.
Yeah.
Stage fright, I suppose.
Do you think if you stood in the middle of a shopping centre, you could sing?
Oh God, no, that'd be worse.
So it's not just the stage.
It's people.
It's people, yeah.
It's just, yeah.
I mean, you could try that for free, couldn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
but
really,
then I'd be so worried that people come up and you're rubbish.
Yeah.
Or whatever. Just.
But what if they said you were good?
I suppose it'd help. It'd help more than hearing, you're not very good, or why are you doing that?
Yeah. Because sometimes it's actually the fear of success people are scared of.
Oh, really?
They're scared that it might actually go well. Then you might be spotted and be famous.
Yeah.
So it sounds weird, but you want that, yeah.
Yeah.
So let's see. I mean, you might be famous in a few years.
All because of you.
Yeah, well, yeah. I might be famous too. Just going to write this down. What do family and friends think of the problem?
They don't really know the problem.
Oh, they don't know. So it's
my girlfriend knows, but she just tried to push. She's like, she is positive. She's like, oh, one day you'll get up there. One day we're going to do it. Kind of.
Yeah.
But yeah. My dad was like, I was playing in the house. My dad's like, you're not very good. Why? Stop singing.
Yeah. Right.
That's not very good to hear.
So your girlfriend says one day. Does she ever say which day?
No, but when we were
just
at the
one
mic,
day,
she's like, you go up.
Yeah.
And that kind of has the adverse effect. I'm like, that has the opposite effect of me wanting to go up. I was like, I don't want to go up. It's like, push it, go. I was like,
Yeah, that's interesting. You said your dad said you're no good?
Yeah.
Oh, right. Is that often or once?
No, that was a once.
Oh,
recently.
One off, yeah.
I was playing in a house and he's like, my daughter came in and he's like, Grandad says you're not good.
Oh, right.
I said, thanks very much.
Yeah. So, what events occurred around the first time the problem appeared? Was there any particular thing that happened in your life the first time you tried it?
No, I can't remember.
Do you know when it was for the first time ever that you tried to go up on stage?
I was at school playing a trumpet in the orchestra, but I was up on stage and it was fine. That was fine,
yeah. That's right.
So only as I got older, the only time I can remember was in front of all the school kids in the army giving a presentation.
Yeah. This might sound obvious, but what benefits will you gain from changing? There's a reason why we ask.
But, I don't know, I think it'd give me more freedom, I guess. Yeah. So I don't have to worry about ever going on stage somewhere. Yeah. Or public speaking.
Yeah.
Putting on the spot, can you come up and say a few words?
Yeah. So it's just like getting rid of a gremlin. Yeah. Anything else you'll gain? Like you might be financial or whatever?
Maybe financial. Like if I can do a few open mic nights and get a bit better, then it might lead to paid gigs eventually that's kind of route I want to go down.
Yeah. Do you think there are any benefits you gain from having this problem?
No.
No, nothing at all?
No.
That's right. Because sometimes it sounds daft, but people may say, I think, whatever.
I mean, I won't be taking, it's not really a risk, but I suppose I won't take a risk of putting myself out there, maybe. That's a benefit.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
That's good, yeah. What skills do you have that could help you achieve this change? Anything in your current life you could use to overcome this problem?
I can sing a bit, I suppose. That would help.
That helps because you want to be a singer.
Yeah. I can play the songs.
Yeah.
I can sing the songs. So
really, you can do it. You just need to do it.
Yeah.
Because it's not like you need to learn how to sing or learn how to play.
No.
You can do it.
And I am learning to sing better.
Oh yeah, you are.
Suppose,
yeah.
So
yeah.
that's beneficial.
But it's not like you're a complete beginner.
No.
No. Any reason why you haven't changed?
I was comfortable.
Yeah.
I'm comfortable not doing it.
Yeah,
you're comfortable in life. You're like,
you kind of get in a rut.
Yeah.
And you don't want to try new things.
Yeah.
Because it's kind of frightening sometimes. I'm not putting words into your mouth, that's what people often say. That
Yeah. It's kind of that. It's like, well, I'm comfortable.
Yeah.
Life is okay, I'm doing this, but then it's like,
but
there's always something that's like, but I want to go more.
Do you want the change to occur all the time? Do you always want to be able to go on stage?
Yeah.
Because sometimes people say there might be a certain time they don't want to.
Yeah.
Like if you're scared of spiders, you might want to still be scared of big spiders, but just not small ones. So
I'd always want to be
all the time.
Large and small.
Yeah.
It was also the moment I decided I want to change is when I went to see an artist who's quite new, and he came over from America and went to Glasgow to see him. And then the next day he was in Edinburgh and it was free. And I was like, "You're in Edinburgh and it's free?" I was like, "Yeah." I was like, "Oh, we need to go."
Yeah.
So we went again and we saw him, and I was like, "That is what I want to do."
Yeah.
So
that's your inspiration.
Yeah.
Is he famous?
No.
No,
just he's got
famous in his circle. Yeah.
He's only got like maybe 100,000 followers on Instagram. He's just a newbie kind of.
Oh, kind of breaking through. Yeah. What do you think might go wrong that could stop you from changing?
I don't know.
Bit of a negative question. We don't only do negatives, but anything you think could go wrong?
I suppose.
Yeah, just that.
Yeah.
What do you mean by it?
Well, the hypnosis doesn't help.
Yeah.
Really. That's probably the only negative I can see. Not to put too much pressure.
No. We'll go over that in a bit because there's a lot to talk about with that. But so there's only about another one page. Yeah, one page. This is mainly about your past, which I know I've asked you about briefly. Yeah. Have you ever visited? Well, I know this answer. Have you ever visited a hypnotherapist before?
No.
No, because you just told me that. What do you know about hypnosis? Anything?
No, not a lot.
No. Do you know anything?
Just what you sent on what your video and
the website.
Yeah.
So, do you take any ongoing medication or have any allergies? Nope, that's fine. What's your general state of health?
Good.
Fine, no problems. No injuries? No. Now, I probably won't do this today, but sometimes in the hypnosis, I have to kind of touch your hand. Would that be okay, or do you want no touching? Yeah. Sometimes people don't want to be touched. I probably won't need to, but sometimes if someone, well, not if you get stuck in a bad way, but you think sometimes you might need to tap someone to do something. But that's more if I get stuck than you get stuck. I know I've asked you this before, but have you ever had any mental health issues, depression, bipolar? No. That's important because if you have, it can be awkward. Yeah, because it can make them worse.
Okay. Yeah.
Epilepsy? No epilepsy?
No.
Same thing, it can make it worse. This sounds a really strange one. Well, the first part doesn't. Do you have any fears and phobias apart from any that you've mentioned? Apart from the stage fright, we'll call it.
Heights, maybe?
Sorry? Heights, yeah.
Yeah. Like I bungee jumped and I've skydived, but the heights is...
Yeah.
The bungee jump was scary.
Heights is actually quite good to be scared of because you're born with two natural fears. One of them's height. The other one I can't remember. There are two natural. One of them is, what's the other one? I can't remember now. One of them's heights. There's another one you're born with. All the other ones you learn.
Okay.
So you've actually learned to be scared of the stage. Yeah. Because heights can be hard to get rid of.
Yeah.
Not always, but because you're kind of born with that. That's a natural one. This might sound strange, but are you scared of any of the following things? Staircases?
No.
I have to ask this, you'll see why. Elevators?
No.
Water?
No.
Forests?
No.
And what about beaches? No?
No.
No. Some people are.
That's weird.
The reason is, when you're in hypnosis, we often use things like beaches and whatever to relax. And if you're scared of them, it might make it worse. So, that's fine. That's all I've done. Right, so next thing we're going to do is, any questions first of all? Anything you want to ask me about hypnosis or anything in general?
Not really.
No.
What I'll see as it goes on.
You can ask everyone anything you got.
Just kind of how
does it work?
Yeah.
It works by what we do. Have you read the website, by the way? So I don't know if you mentioned it. I don't expect you to read it all.
I was when you sent it, I went on it, and then I read it kind of fast, and then I was like, okay. And then
that's right.
I forgot it.
That's right. Yeah. So the way it works is, in your mind, there's this thing called the critical faculty, which sounds a bit technical, but when I'm talking to you now, what I say doesn't really go in, because you're awake, you're alert, it's like normal. When you're in hypnosis, your mind kind of slows down, and it kind of calms down. So when I tell you things, it goes in, it kind of stays in your mind a bit better. It's a bit like having a security guard on the desk who won't let things through.
Yeah.
But then he kind of goes on a break when we do hypnosis. And that noise outside won't matter, by the way, the noise of the lawnmower, because people often worry about noise. It doesn't matter. You could do this in a nightclub, standing up, doesn't make any difference. I wouldn't do it that way, but you can. It can be done in that way. So what I'm going to do now is give you the chance to discover how powerful your mind is. Okay, sounds interesting. Yeah, so what I want you to do, and by the way, there's no right and wrong. Whatever happens here, don't worry about doing the right thing. It's whatever happens, happens. If you just put your hands together like this, okay, and put your 2 fingers up like that, and have them about an inch apart. Then notice how they're not moving. It's really important to understand they're not moving. They're okay. They're just sitting there. They're fine. Now just stare into the centre of your 2 fingers, the gap in this middle of that gap. That's it. That's good. Now you imagine. That's it. That's good. That means that's good, because I didn't even finish that when you did it.
That's weird.
Yeah. So that was the power of your mind. The thing is, you don't have to do that, because you could quite easily do that all day.
Yeah.
If you wanted to. That's how hypnosis works. That is hypnosis we just did there.
Yeah.
So it might not seem much, but that's all it is.
Yeah.
It's just the power of suggestion. So, have you ever been hypnotised before?
No.
No, but you have.
Oh,
but you have, yeah. No, before that, because every time you go to sleep and wake up, you're hypnotised.
Oh, okay.
That's the thing. Imagine you're awake. Imagine like a lake is a good way of looking at it. The sky is like when you're awake, and the water is when you're asleep. And there's that thin film on the water, the skin, water has. That's like hypnosis. So when you go through it, you go into sleep. And then when you wake up, you come back through it, like going through the skin on the water. So you've actually done it. How old are you? 20? 33. So you've probably done hypnosis about several thousand times. Yeah. If you think of it, you've been asleep. It's just you don't know it's hypnosis. So it's not sleep, but it's similar to sleep.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, it was called hypnosis, means like sleep in a way, but it's not actually sleep at all. One thing we need to go over is a safe place. So can you think of anywhere, you don't have to tell me, but you can if you want, anywhere you feel really safe and secure? It could be at home, could be on the beach, could be on holiday, anywhere you've been in the real world where you feel really safe and secure and confident. Could be lying in bed. Yeah, could be lying in bed, could be lying in the bath, could be anything. Have you ever heard the saying, all hypnosis is self-hypnosis? You probably haven't. It's nothing, it's not really a common saying. Any ideas what that means?
What did you say?
All hypnosis is self-hypnosis. I wouldn't expect you to know if you do.
You're causing it yourself?
Yeah, so I can't make you hypnotised. It's up to you to do it yourself. So unfortunately, the pressure is on you, actually, not me. So, but no pressure on you. I can't make you be hypnotised. I can't sit here and go, blast, and it doesn't work like that. On stage shows, it looks very fake. When they say, sleep, and people sleep, there's more to it than that. They just don't show you that. So I can't make it happen, but as long as you want it to happen, as you do, because you showed with your fingers, you didn't know that was going to happen, but it happened. As long as you want it to happen, it will happen. If you resist it, it won't happen. Yeah. But that will mean you've wasted your time coming here today. So you've got, most people don't resist, but, just so you know, if you're waiting for me to do it, I can't do it. It's you that has to do it. You may not know when it happens, because I find when I do it, you don't know anything's happened until you wake up. Well, it's not really waking up, but when you open your eyes, you realise something's happened.
Yeah.
You also probably won't know if it's worked. You won't wake up and feel different. You're not going to be screaming down the road singing, whatever. But you may feel different. But just so you know. Yeah. So any questions on that stuff? No. So what we're going to do is something we call parts therapy, which you've probably never heard of. No, because most people haven't. You know how when you've got to make a decision in your life, like where to go on holiday or what job to buy. Yeah. What makes you laugh about that?
Because I'm very indecisive.
Yeah, right. So you'll know about this. We've all got what we call parts. So parts of you wants to do one thing, parts of you wants to do another.
Yeah.
Those are your parts. So it sounds weird, but we've all got these parts inside us. So what we're going to do, it helps if you understand this, because then you'll understand what's happening. We're going to go into your mind, and we're going to find the part with this fear.
Okay.
And what we're going to do is get all the other parts, the things you've said about, you said your strengths were, you're singing, you make people laugh, your friends, all those parts of you, we're going to kind of gang up on the other part and make a change. That's just a way of thinking about it. This doesn't actually happen in your mind. I know it sounds weird. It's a way of thinking about things, and it allows your mind to process it. So you haven't really got parts. If you open your body up, you haven't got parts inside you. Well, you have, but not these parts. It's just a way of thinking about what happens. Okay, so I'm just going to put this down for a while. If you can just, first of all, just focus on the point up on the ceiling. Could be anywhere you want. Maybe the lights, maybe anywhere. Just pick any certain point and just stare at that point. And then just take a deep breath in, a fairly deep breath, nice and slow. And very slowly, just release that breath. That's good. And just breathe in again, a bit deeper than the last one, just a slightly deeper breath. And then breathe out again, all the way, really slowly. Now on the next one, when you breathe in and then breathe out, so your eyes are just going to softly and slowly close as you release the breath. So breathe in, and as you breathe out, just let your eyes slowly close and just begin to relax all over your body. If you want to keep breathing deeply, you can. If you want to breathe more in a relaxed way, like you normally would, that's up to you. It's all your choice. And all I need to do is just imagine now we're going to scan down your body and just release all the tension from your body. So start off thinking about the very top of your head, around your scalp, maybe around your forehead, and just let any tension just slowly release away. Just kind of let the muscles relax and just fall away so you feel nice and calm and relaxed. And just think about that relaxation just spreading down through your body. So all around your nose and your mouth, just feeling relaxed. Around your ears, tops of your shoulders, just feeling really relaxed and calm. And if any time you feel the need to lie back or whatever you need to do, that's fine. It's all up to you. So your shoulders kind of sagging, feeling really calm, relaxed and at peace. All around your chest, just relaxing. Just let your muscles just fall away, nice and gentle, nice and soft. It's almost like you're lying on a beach in the sun on a holiday. No cares in the world at all. All down your arms, your biceps, or past your elbows. Just feeling really calm and relaxed all over. No stress, no tension, no expectation to do anything. All the way down to your hands, your wrists, your fingers, all feeling calm and all loose and limp and lazy and relaxed. Now that wave of energy continues down through your stomach, all around your waist, taking away any tensions that you feel whatsoever. All around the tops of your legs, your thighs, all down to your knees, all feeling calm and relaxed. Then all down past your knees, through your shins, to your ankles, and the end of your toes, all feeling really calm, relaxed, and completely at ease. So what I'd like you to do is just imagine that you're standing at the top of a staircase. Now this can be a staircase anywhere. It can be in your house, could be somewhere you've been before, If you want, it could even be a fantasy staircase, maybe from a TV show, or just one that you've made up in your mind. But I want you to try and get a really clear image of this in your mind. Think about how it looks. So is it a straight staircase? Is it spiral? How long is it? Now, just try and get a really clear, vivid image. So just imagine how you can feel the stairs beneath your feet. So imagine what kind of texture there might be. It could be wood, it could be stone, it could be carpet. And imagine maybe there's a banister. That's up to you whether there is or not, but maybe you can feel the banister. Imagine as well any smells there may be in this room. There may be none, there may be some. That's up to you to decide. Each time we count a number, we're going to walk down from 10 down to step number 1. But with each number I count down, I'm going to take one slow step. And each time you step down, just feel the step, hear the noise it makes, and see it beneath your feet. So 10, taking the first step down. 9, stepping down even further, and with each step you take, feeling more and more relaxed and calm. 8, 7, going deeper and deeper into a lovely relaxed state. 6, 5, 4, still feeling the stairs beneath your feet, maybe feeling the banister if there is one. Just seeing what's around you, hearing what's around you, and taking note of anything you can hear, see or feel. And continue down the stairs to 3, and then 2, and on the next step, number 1, we're at the bottom of the stairs now, feeling relaxed and calm and tranquil. Now what I want you to do now is think about its safe place that we spoke about earlier on. So the safe place was the place we spoke about, which I think you said was your bed, where you feel really calm and really peaceful. I just want you to imagine that now. Imagine you're lying in your bed and you feel really calm and at ease and at peace. There's no worries, no stress. And again, think of the sounds and the sights. Think of what you can feel, maybe the sheets around your hands and your legs. And just picture that for a moment. And just get a nice, clear, vivid image in your mind. So you want a really bright, clean, crisp image, as though it's like some massive 4K movie on a cinema screen, really clear and crisp. And if there are any sounds, they're quite loud, quite clear as well. Now, if at any time you need to, just know that you can always come back to this safe place. So whatever happens over the coming minutes, you can always return here anytime you want, no stress, no problems, and it will happen as fast as you choose it to. But what I want you to do now is imagine that your safe place just fades away. It's still there, but it fades away out of your mind just for a moment. And I want you to imagine now another room, a very small room, with a set of stairs going down. And there'll be 10 stairs. It can look like the other staircase did, or maybe this one is different somehow. That's up to you. There's no right and no wrong. But just picture these stairs. And at the bottom of the stairs, there is a door. Now what I'd like you to do is choose a colour that you associate with calmness and relaxation. And if you want to tell me what that is, you can. You can still speak, by the way, if you choose to. That's up to you. If you don't want to, that's fine. That's up to you. But just have a think about the colour of this door and just give me a nod or just say the colour when you can see it. White. Okay, that's good. So it's a white door at the bottom of the stairs. So what we're going to do is walk down the staircase like we did before, each step taking you deeper and deeper. So we start off number 10, taking that step down, feeling the stairs, hearing any noise they make, and maybe feeling the surface of the floor under your feet. We go down to 8, 7, 6, feeling deeper and deeper, more relaxed all the time. 5, 4, over halfway down now. 3, coming towards the bottom. 2, and 1. So now you're standing in front of that lovely white door. Now you can imagine this door any way you choose. It could be a traditional door to a house. It could be one you push open, one with a handle. That's up to you. There's no right, no wrong. Just however you see it, that's fine. What I want you to do now is just push this door open, or move it open, however it opens. And we're going to walk into a room which is full of white. So the floors are white, the ceiling's white, everything's white, pure white, all around us. And in this room, this is where all of your parts that we mentioned live. So try and imagine your parts, what you said about being funny, people enjoy your company, all those strengths that you told me about. Just try and picture those in the room somehow. And if you can, just nod, or you can just describe them to me if you choose to, when you can see these parts.
It's just me.
It's just
me.
a little version of you? Yeah, little you's running around. That's good. So just have a few moments just kind of looking at these little versions of you and just see if you can kind of identify which one they are. So you think, well, that's the one where people think I'm friendly, and that's the one, all the different strengths you listed. About your confidence, just think about these different parts being different parts of you. And these are all good parts. They've all got your best interests at heart. So none of these parts will ever do you any harm. Now just take a look around the room. Is there anything else you can see around the room? Could be maybe some furniture. It might be empty. It's up to you. Yeah, it's empty. So nothing else in there. Just whiteness. Now there's one thing you'll notice if you look towards the back of this room. On the back wall, there is a door. Now this door, I want you to associate with a colour that you associate with a fear. So what colour would you associate with a fear?
Red.
Red. That's it, that's good. This is a red door. Now this door has a large lock on it. It's quite a big lock. How big is up to you, but it's quite a large lock. I just want you to imagine that door with this big lock. And I'm going to hand you an imaginary key, which is a big red key, which opens this door. Now, just before you open the door, you need to know what's behind it. Now, behind this door is where lives this stage fright that you've experienced. This feeling you've had of going up on stage and your knees shaking, this worry of people maybe laughing at you or judging you. That's what lives behind this door. So what I'd like you to do is take the key now and unlock that door and just open the door. Now I want you to take a look inside this room, this red room. Now you could see it as any size. It could be a small room or a large room. But you'll notice in the corner at the back there is a thing. And this is the part of your stage fright. Just wonder, can you imagine what this thing looks like?
It's just me again.
It's you again?
Evil version.
An evil? How do you know it's evil?
It's hurling abuse.
Oh, right. So what we need to do is, first of all, realise this part has always had good intentions, even though you might think it's bad and it's evil. It's really just a good part with bad, what you might see as bad intentions. I wonder if you could, strange as it may sound maybe, speak to this part and just ask it, just say hello to it. Ask it if it's got a name. You might want to give it a name, that's up to you. See if you can get a name and just tell me what that name would be. Carl, that's good. So this part, Carl, is what's been causing all your problems with this stage fright and not being able to get up and do the things you want to do in life. Can you ask Carl why they do what they do? Why do they stop you going on stage? Do you know what the reason is?
To protect you.
Who's protecting you? So, one important thing to know as well now is when you look around you, all of those parts from the other room have all followed you into this room. So you're now surrounded by all these positive parts, all of your strengths and all the good things you told me about before. I need you to tell Carl that there's no way he's going to stay living in this place. And I want you to let me know what Carl says when you tell Carl that he's not going to stay where he is. Why? Can you ask Carl again, because he said he was protecting you. I'm assuming it's a he. He said he was protecting you. Can you explain to Carl how they're not actually helping you, how they're actually getting in the way and being inconvenient? And just see what Carl says. Okay, so does he agree that what he's doing is no good?
That's what you say.
Yeah. Does Carl agree to change?
He says he'll try.
He says he'll try, but can you ask him if that's a definite yes or a no?
Okay.
Is that a yes?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's important you tell the Carl that if he decides to join the other parts, there's no going back. This can't be something that he tries to do. They either do it or they don't do it. So just have a conversation with Carl in your own mind and just make sure that he's 100% on board before you're willing to bring the Carl out of this room and into the other room. Just let me know, give me a nod or let me know when you've done that. Okay, I'm going to walk out of the room into the other room, the white room. And as you close the red door behind you to the red room, I want you to notice how that red door changes colour to white. So that room that was there, at the back of the other room, the door that was there, is no longer there. The whole room is white. And the part that you call Carl is now with all the other parts, happy and content in this room. Guys, we need to take a good look at these parts to make sure they're all integrated, to make sure they're all playing together. You might call it playing nicely. Make sure they're all together, and that Carl is not in any way trying to go back to his old ways. And when you've done that, just take as long as you need, and then just give me a nod. Okay, that's fine. So that's your new way of thinking about this, is that it's now integrated with all the other parts. So you will now find that whenever you're on stage, you feel the same strength from that as you do from all the other things. So if you were walking down the street, you'll feel the same as you would doing that, as you will now, as when you're on stage. If you were relaxing in your bed, that's how you'll now feel, that calm and relaxed when you're on stage. Now, before we leave this place, is there anything else you feel needs to be done Or would you think that you're happy with how things are at the moment? Happy. So what we're going to do now is I want you to walk out of the white room and just close the door behind you. And we're now going to count from 1 to 5. And with each number, you're just going to slowly start to become more aware of your surroundings in this room. So if you start off with number 1, just being a bit more aware of the room around you. Number 2, just maybe starting to shake your shoulders or move your legs, just get a bit of a feel back for being here. 3, starting to become aware of all the sounds around you. 4, imagine you've got clear mountain water washing out your eyes. And 5, eyes awake and back in the room. Fully awake, fully alert, back to normal.
Jesus.
So how did that seem?
Relaxing.
Yeah.
Peaceful.
Did it feel different?
I felt happy.
Yeah. That's good.
Kind of having a party.
Yeah. So what do you think about the whole parts thing? Could you see the parts?
Yeah, having a party.
Yeah.
That's what we're doing.
Little versions of you. Yeah.
It's good.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, having a laugh.
That's good. So now that's done really.
Yeah.
Because what you'll find is that's as strange as it may seem, that's it.